Hey yo, it's another video, so let's go. Shay. All right. I'm just leaving one of the tunnels of Set. um, actually, yeah, I'm actually in one of these caves in California right now. I just finished everything I need to do spiritually. I just wanted to show y'all what a little bit of it looks like. So, like, if people wonder, like, why is this guy going to all these places? Because you got to realize, just because these places are like on a map, don't mean that they're not spiritual places. These places, like these places are actually powerful places. I went to one that was yesterday. It was very powerful. This one was kind of hard to find. You got to really like kind of pay attention to where you're going. There's no ways to find that way. All there is you have to really just be looking for like a trail and back and forth through grass and trees. So like, yeah, this is pretty much it. This is like the I think the cave of Vandala, I think. But it's so crazy. They have a place called Valhalla in Nordic mythology, Valhalla. So it's like close to Vandala. Same thing, but that's how I look at it. When you're able to research and study different things, you can make different connections. So this is like a large skull I've been noticing. But I was reading something while I was doing this ritual, and like certain things was just making sense. But it's it's a incredible looking place. But a lot of people do a lot of things here. Let me show you something too, man. I looked down. I was like, I'm damn near I was sitting right over here, right? And look what I find. Ride up condoms, use condoms in this motherfucker. Like, anyway, like, hey, it depends on what you coming here for. Like, if you come in here disrespecting this shit, like, but if you doing it in a spiritual way, you won't have no problems. Like, I don't have no problem going over where like all the animals be and the birds and everything. They'll come. If one bird just dropped in here, flew down here, turned around and looked and just flew off. That's the same thing that happened yesterday when I was in I was in another cave the other day yesterday, and the same thing happened yesterday with a crow, a raven, and today it was like a small brown and orange bird that came out of nowhere and just dropped, looked around, looked at me, and left. I'm like, so people like think animals are just stupid. They're not stupid at all. They're not stupid at all. Trust me. Animals are not stupid. So they know when spiritual things or certain people with higher instincts or higher spirituality is around, because they'll come right to the spot. But I haven't put none of these videos, like a lot of the videos, out at all. So I'm just gonna do it when I feel like it, when it's time to, when the right time is to do it. All right, this is some of like a lot of the things you'll see in this area. I'm not gonna record too much. It's a long walk to get down here. It's like a pit pretty much. I didn't really walk over here yet, but as you can see, there was water. This split right here. That's one thing I've been noticing at the like this other cave I was at. You see like this, like the little split in between where water would travel and go down, but then it gets dry because the state or the city learns that where a water source is, and they'll use that water source in order to for the city or whatever. So, man, but everything over here is like dry. You have people come over and do like art or the graffiti over the over all this. Like, this is a temple to me, so you know what I'm saying? So like, people look at things different. They just want to look at certain things. But every time I come, every time I come to one of these kind of places, I'm spiritually inclined. I look for something to do spiritually, not just to, oh, let me go look here and let me go there and oh, take pictures. No, I do take pictures and record only for me to watch back later and to learn from, and also for the people to learn from, and they can go to these places. Because there's a book I have, Native American Prophocies, I found for like $1, which is worth way more than that. I found it in a thrift shop, and it was like, but anyway, yeah, go look for books. If you get a chance, they be in the weirdest places, and they'll make sense to whatever you're looking for, and it'll come right to you. But they were saying go to these places and you and do your spiritual work on it. And I'm like, I was doing it already, but they like confirmed it, because I remember hearing Bobby Hemmett say that, and then I read it in that book again. I'm like, it's what our ancestors made these things for. These are like these pyramids and Indian mounds and these caves or whatever. These are places that we were in a long time ago, or around a long time ago, and all we're doing is leveling up. You know, like we always say, level up. We leveling up with our energy, our spiritual power. So yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and shoot this video, and not gonna be too long, but like yeah, it's pretty tough getting in. So I know it's gonna be tough getting out of here. So yeah, so hey yeah, so 639, that's a powerful number. In due time, you know, you'll see what it means. But yeah, shout out to Whitney Houston. In due time. Shout out to Prodigy. In due time. But yeah, kill God daily. God don't love highly melanated people at all. If you are so-called black people, you hear that? You hear that crow? They've been circling heavy when I was doing my spiritual stuff. They've been out here for real. So that's what I say. Like they around. When I was in there doing what I was doing, I kept hearing them all in the area, all in the area, all in the area. So they know they can feel you spiritually. You know what I'm saying? Even though you might just say, oh, that's just some animal, or they, you know what I'm saying? They can feel you. Just like you say, you feel me, you feel me. They can really feel you. So like not just as in they can not communicate with you, but they can by showing, being around you, because they're drawn to your energy. But they can also tell if you got fucked up energy too. All right, 739 just passed. It's ninth. Well, I'm gonna just say Chad Pimp C Butler. All right, 74 just passed. Albert Prodigy Johnson. I said, kill God daily. God don't love us. I'm living proof of that. God don't love us, and I do the study in the eye and leg work to prove that. In due time, it will be shown. Highly melanated people cannot love or trust God at all. Trust me. All right, kill God daily. Ashe. Nigga.